Okay, let's talk about another aspect of an entrepreneur's journey, which is getting acquired, right? And it is seen as, and it's one of the ways in which entrepreneurs mark their success and know that they've made it as an entrepreneur, I guess, in a lot of ways, right? So you used to run Munim, which got acquired by Byco. So in this whole process, when it came to the acquisition and in the entire process, how did you go about tackling the question of why you? And sort of selling yourself and making a good case for you to be acquired, I guess, right? Or you can talk about how that process went in the beginning in the acquisition talks, and also if you could shed some light about what the process was like with the negotiations and formalities and all of that happened, because I think this is one of those things where there is almost little to no information or resources about what really goes on, but it is happening a lot and is going to continue happening a lot for acquisitions like these, right? So what does that negotiation formality process looks like? But first, let's start with answering the why you question that the company might have.
Well, so we had launched Munim during the pandemic in December 2020, towards the end, because I was in Calcutta. I was talking to a lot of people that my dad knows. I was, looking out for that problem statement again. How can we solve issues that these guys are facing? So we did this MVP in like 20 days or 3 weeks. We launched it and it started growing organically. We were getting signups from Pakistan, we were getting signups from India. People, they were using it to actually manage their employees. This product was that, you could track your employees' attendance, you can track their loans, their salaries, their payment of their salaries, around that. So people started actually using it, and this was targeted towards, people who had 5 to 10 employees in their shop or in their factory. So the downloads started coming in organically, and that's when we got the eye of Byco, and this guys got in touch, and they are into a different model. What they do is they give out franchisees of their brand, which is EV based two-wheelers and charging networks, obviously. So they were looking for a solution wherein through which they could manage all the franchises that they were giving out. They started off really well in South India, and their demand in North India is again skyrocketing now. So all these they needed a platform, right, where to which they could manage all these franchises that they were giving out and all the employees that these guys had in a franchising, right? So they needed a solution. They got in touch with us, and I was flying to Calcutta from Bangalore, and they had called us and said they had set up a meeting in Hyderabad. So I had to cancel my ticket. Me and my other co-founder, we went and we met them, and they had already tried the app themselves. So this was all business related questions that they had. They also did like a code review, because again that happens. They review, they do like a small audit from their side of the entire code, and if all the user bases are correct or not, or if there are any problems in the system that could, because they're directly integrating it into their system, right? So that code review happens, audit happens, and then after that, the negotiation started, and then we finally managed to get like a proper deal, which both the parties had agreed on to. And our team also got diluted there. We had to give our developers to them because they could manage the whole platform. But officially, we had made sure that we will not be involved in Munim, because we wanted to get out of Munim and do something else now. So we left, but the employees were diluted. So that's how the official deal happens when you get acquired.
Any other details in the whole negotiation process, or even the formalities that happen, that you think should be shared, or which is normally not known to anyone, but it was very interesting to you probably when you were going through it? And
lawyers get involved, which is what I was not expecting from both the parties. That was strange for me, but obviously it's required, because an agreement is signed, and you make sure that you you don't face any problem in future. So that was very strange for me, but it was like an eye opener that why did not I think of this? Obviously, lawyers are going to get involved. This was my first product-based startup that was going to get acquired. So obviously that was new to me, and
Yeah.
this is like your minute detail that you were asking for.
Yeah.